Hi, this is Groovinda Dasi, also known as Groovella Blak back in the day. I opened a shop in 1988 called Siren, inspired by the Roxy Music cover, which you might be able to see on my back wall. I went to London, England, and was blown away by the music and fashion and the whole scene. I had never seen anything like it. So I filled my suitcases with clothing from the markets and came back and opened a shop. At that time, there wasn't a lot of shops or clubs to support the scene. Soon after, Sanctuary nightclub opened, and that was a great, great synergy and marriage in a sense that suddenly you have a club and people can go and hear the latest music, and now you have a shop to shop at and look good. And so therefore you go to the club with all these great outfits and dance and it snowballs effects. And then soon after, other little boutiques opened up and other nightclubs and coffee shops, and suddenly Queen Street West was becoming a great, well-known, famous mecca to shop and be seen and create a scene. And that was really, really a fun time. I have great memories of that. 1993, the Vampire Lestat movie came out, and that created another new wave synergy into the movement. Everyone wanted to dress like a vampire and wear frilly shirts and velvet coats and business, just people just started to come in. They weren't afraid anymore. In the early days, they were like, "What's that?" And Jeannie Becker did a fashion television on Siren, and that again helped, and that was really, really great. We had quite a bit of publicity actually back in those days. I remember going to see the Winnipeg Ballet. They did a rendition of Dracula, and we all dressed up, and the Toronto Star took pictures, and we made, the entertainment section. We also formed the Gothic Society of Canada, and we would go to Stratford every summer and dress up, any excuse to dress up, and revisit high teas in the King Edward Hotel, and any excuse to dress up. We were always there, and we had the fetish masquerade nights, which were really, really, really fun. And also Halloween, we would have big parties at Halloween, and I was so impressed and again inspired by everyone would rise to the occasion and dress up, full regalia, hair, makeup, boots. It was great. Those were really great times. And I had quite a bit of celebrities come in. ZZ Top came in. They bought all my coffin pendants out. They were giving them to their crew. And Ozzy Ozbourne came in. They did an interview with him in the back room of Siren. And Nine Inch Nails, they visited. Yeah, so it was really great. We were really on the edge of that movement. Then in 2005, I left, and Sarah, my manager of 10 years at Siren, took over the shop, and she changed the name and made it a little more rock and roll, Hell's Bells. And sadly, she's had to close in February of 2013, this past year, because the rents became so high. The big corporations have moved into Queen Street and just changed everything. The small business owner, the entrepreneur, has had to leave. And unfortunately, generic corporations have moved in and changed the face of Queen Street. And sad. And I just want to thank you, Andrew, for inviting me to participate in your art movement. Yes, good luck with that. And proudly, I'd like to mention that I have never worn blue jeans. All right, thank you. Good night.